inspection camera. Okay, so what we have here is a classic. I'm not right in front of it. What we have here is a classic GM problem where the lights don't ever work. So to remedy this, we're going to replace this connector. Attempt to replace this connector with this one, which, as you can see, has many less uses on it. This is what, a 90s bed?
Yeah, I don't know what year, but it's 90-something.
Yeah, this is 90-something bed, and
quite confusing to find parts are when you're thinking it's a 68, and oh no, it's a 90s bed.
68 C10 with a 90s bed. But anyway, a classic GM problem. We're going to try and remedy this. I can already see that.
That's what I was talking about with that pin.
I mean, look at that.
I was thinking if we tried to fix that pin, maybe it...
Hardly. That has no, it should be more like that.
That.
Yeah. I don't even know how that snaps in to begin with. But
it doesn't.
We're gonna. Oh, that's that's good. But we're gonna fix this. Hopefully we can.
See how crappily that fits in versus the new one.
Hold this.
Holding your beer. I mean, not beer.
Oh wow, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
You can't see it. How do I? There we go. So yeah, that.
It's pretty loose.
And then
versus
try
the
this.
new one.
Oh, that's a snug one.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's a snuggie.
Because I cut the gasket on that one so it would actually fit.
It actually clips. Did you hear that? That's crazy.
That's why I'm always scared to look at the other side. And,
yeah, and the other side's just falling out too.
well, the other side's working. This side isn't. So,
Yeah.
Or,
Now
all of
after
it's
we
working
fix
minus
this,
the brakes.
and after we minus the brakes.
Well, the brake light is the only
okay.
thing that isn't working.
I was gonna say Sean from Autotopia would be mad about non-working brakes. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's the guy that. Well,
Teeth.
Hey, I don't have teeth in my dashboard, and he does, so therefore I can get onto him. And
No, I guess so. But your brakes lock up at 10 miles an hour if you press on them more than 25%.
at least they work.
Yeah, they'll slide you around pretty well.
Or they could not work and slam me into a van.
That's also a possibility.
But yeah, if
Oh,
you,
I forgot I have them.
I forgot I'm rich and have rich person problems. So yeah, if you look under there, you can see the harness.
Oh, hey.
I don't know how much slack we have,
Ugh.
but yeah, you can see.
Not with my fat body, none. Get out of there. How do you even reach up here?
That's what I was going to use the inspection camera for, just to see.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so underneath there's a hole for this to come through. So basically it goes back in and then straight down and then over. So we thought that maybe we could push this through there. The hole's not, it's super tight. You probably could, but we don't have the tools to actually feed it and then fish it. So we're going to cut it here, splice it together, and hopefully, with any luck, that'll work.
On fire.
Yeah, and it won't catch on fire.
Again,
I've wired houses before, Riley.
Yeah, well, this truck's already caught on fire, and I'd rather it not catch on fire again.
Yeah, that's right. This truck has gotten a little extra crispy before. Brand new interior there, so was it really a bad deal? It's such a beautiful truck.
Nobody else thinks that,
I like it. The only problem is the reason most people probably hate it is because of the bed. It's got the older style bed, or the newer bed. Yeah, there's a leaf in my hair. But yeah, this is a beautiful truck. It's just most people don't think so, mostly because of that bed. There is a little bit of Bondo work here and there, but we won't tell you about that because we like to make sure that nobody knows about it.
Yeah, just like all the Bondo work on yours.
What Bondo work?
It just looks really good on camera.
Yeah, yeah. Show me a Bondo spot, Riley.
Right here.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you're gonna need Bondo in it now.
No, there's no rust in it. Yep.
When I pour acid on it, then.
Okay. Yeah, so what we have here is a 454. He wishes.
No, it's a 10 liter. The 10
Ah,
liter.
it's a 10 liter, 632 cubic inch blueprint. Yep.
It just
It's
a
shrunk.
350, but it identifies as a 10 liter.
Yeah, because we can do that now.
Yeah.
Go Progressives. Look at those thick old tires, though. Riley, give me your tires. I think the tires on my Chevelle are like half that
these things
thickness.
are chunky.
All right.
They don't
Well,
like to spend-
we'll go ahead and do this now. Stop
Yeah, we're kind of
rambling.
getting a little squirreled here.
Yep, supporting strippers, single moms, and one mom at a time.
I love these things. They're so nice.
Yeah, I use a pair at work, and they're pretty handy. Especially when you're doing $5.5 million.
$5.5 million worth of work.
Well, 5.5 million wires. Which, yeah, you could probably charge a dollar per wire.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Because it definitely takes that much effort.
Says the non-electrician that's doing electrician stuff.
Yeah. It all gets checked out, and it passes.
By the chromiest inspectors in town, because they're the cheapest.
Well, you know, they get the job done. They get it done quick. Well, he's running off, so we like to call ourselves professionals. Look at those beautiful,
Wait a minute.
beautiful connectors.
I got something that will make the connectors even better.
Uh-oh.
Heat shrink.
Ah,
Except for I don't
do you have a
have a
heat
heat
gun? I could have brought mine if you would have told me. Actually, no, I want to heat shrink mine.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're supposed to do.
I know, but they're open faced on my tachometer. So they're literally right there on the dash. And it's zip tied to my steering
Yeah, I
column,
noticed.
so-
Like whenever I was editing that one video, continuing to edit that one video, I just see it and it just kind of annoys me. Like,
I wanted to use some, what's it called?
some get her done juice.
The pipe tape, the pipe clamp.
Yeah.
I wanted to use pipe clamp, but I didn't have one that was big enough to suffice. So as you can see, Riley, with all of his electronic engineering, do you have a hairdryer that we can put on high?
Probably.
Actually, a lighter,
I might have both.
torch,
I don't
just
think
from
there's
like
a
back
torch.
here. Also, be careful of your paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find a hairdryer. I know there's one in there.
Okay. Do you want me to keep doing this?
I mean, you can.
Okay. Hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm supposed to film all of this and do all the work. Ridiculous. The friends I put up with. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. You're getting a bunch of information today. So first off, we get to see idiots wire up the...
It's not shrinking.
Yeah, it's not shrinking, I see that. Get to see idiots wire up a connector on an old GM bed, and then you get to see us try and find out if that will
I need smaller heat
shrink.
Yeah, I
on
need
that or not.
smaller heat shrink.
And get smaller. Cut it. Cut it in half. Cut it in thirds.
No, I'm talking about diameter wise.
I could have used that.
Yeah, you could have, but you're not going to.
That's true.
Oh, they're perfect from back on. Who knew red would work well with red?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like they color code things.
I know, to make
Ridiculous.
sure that even idiots could figure it out. But
Yeah.
I guess that's too much for us, so.
No, I hope it doesn't fit.
It's kind of looking like it's not going to fit. Okay, never mind.
No, it fits.
Right.
It's always got to fit. Red means go.
Red means go, green means stop.
Yep.
What's yellow mean? Same thing.
Keep going.
Floor it harder.
Yep. Faster. And then blue and red means run.
Or pretend like you're going to stop and then.
And then when they get out of the car, then you run.
Well, we don't even really need to shrink wrap now.
Yeah.
I already kind of did it.
Well,
Good enough.
that's all the information we have for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're a bunch
Tune
of
back
idiots.
next week for a new episode. So, to save Riley's manhood card, we won't show you what he did, but he did indeed make us have to redo something.
I broke the connector.
He broke the connector. We all have those
Yeah,
days.
let's save my manhood card, but as we tell everyone about it. What an idiot.
That's a good thing I brought the whole box, because
We're gonna need
the way you're going, yeah, you'll
Hey,
require
it's my
it all.
truck. I can break all the crap I want to.
My connectors.
I think my truck's worth more than your connectors.
When it starts, maybe.
When it runs.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I
when it
forgot to put
runs.
the heat shrink on.
Okay, well, that's all the updates we have for you so far.
Yeah, we're still idiots, and we still are having issues.
Riley still can't wire up a connector.
I mean, I can. It's just I choose.
You'll get there.
not.
You'll get. So now to see if the brakes work. Ah, the one we did works. Now why doesn't this one?
Give it a nice little smack.
You have a hammer?
I have explosive now.
Negative Ghost Rider. Hey, the lights come on though. Yeah, that brake light works. What about your turn signals? I want to see your turn signals.
None of them? Are you kidding me?
None of the turn signals work.
Maybe the engine has to be on for those.
Let's hope. Oh, it sounds so good though. Turn signals. That one works. Rawr.
Hey, that's
Sounds so good.
I know.
Smells
Love it.
beautiful. So they're both still on.
I know, because the lights are on. You said
Yeah.
that one didn't work.
The brake light doesn't work.
Light doesn't work.
Oh, here, I'll let you see. Hey, Riley, at least you have one side that works.
I had one side that worked before.
Well, but now you have one side that really works.
I had one side that really worked before.
We flip-flopped. This side works beautifully. Probably due to me doing
Oh yes, it's
a
always
1/8 of the work on it. That side, Riley probably touched it or something, so that's why it doesn't work anymore. But you know. Also, I shrink wrapped the wires on my Chevelle, so now it doesn't look like poo. Riley pointed out that my
No, it's
Chevelle's
editing.
tachometer looked like garbage.
Yeah, it looks like a 12-year-old did that, like a 3-year-old did it.
Okay, buddy. Well, at
These
least my lights work.
That you know of. You're not behind them checking them.
I check them all the time.
Oh yeah,
It's a
well,
GM car.
next time, I'm behind there checking. I'm gonna say that none of them work. Just that way.
You probably would do that, and you'd probably get.
I would enjoy every
Yeah.
second of it.
You'd get my attention too. That'd be a bad move. I'd spend so many hours trying to figure out if they worked or not.
Work? No.
Because I know you'd just be lying to me the whole time. Do they work? Nope, not at all. I have to set up my camera and record it just to figure it out.
Hold on, let me watch the footage back. I think you're screwing with me.
I will say you get nice carbon fiber accents on. Is it actual carbon fiber? Or is it faux?
It's plasti dipped or whatever you want to call it.
Can't even afford the real deal.
Hey, I didn't build this truck. Every single person that comes up to my truck going,
What's wrong
they
with the
didn't make
bed?
that Cheyenne in that year. That bed looks hideous. I didn't build it. I didn't buy it.
You got gifted it.
Yeah, because I'm not stupid rich like you.
I'm not stupid rich.
Anymore.
The car was expensive.
I noticed. Hence the reason you're poor. I'm not poor. I'm just financially challenged.
I'm financially unstable.
Oh, you're unstable, all right.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Almost as unstable as your taillights.
No, about as unstable as my mood right now when I'm about to
Try and get that screw.
send these taillights to Jesus.
You have a few guns. We could test our taillights off of a 90s bed bulletproof. Demolition Ranch style.
Yeah, until he copyrights us. That's my idea.
That was my idea. No, you can't do that. Ladies and gents, let's try and see if we can find this ground.
Yeah.
I assume it's this right here
Yeah, the one.
that has a bunch of grounds, or a bunch of wires running to it.
Yeah, that's. I have not seen that before, so that was quite cringeworthy.
Yeah. Also, these have so much gunk on them.
I think that's supposed to be that way. It looks like a sealant of some kind.
Maybe, but I don't know. I guess hopefully it is. Hopefully that's a sealant.
That's what it looked like to me. But
Okay, so I have to try and figure out why his ground isn't working.
yeah, let the fat kid get underneath the car.
Might be because there's 75 grounds running to this one spot. But I don't know.
The idiot that wired it.
Yeah, but who knows? So we're gonna take a look at this and see what we can deduce. Ugh.